The cheeseburger's Jewish in that joke. And I'm like, look at me. Look at this article I shared to my Instagram story. I'm not racist, right? It's like, all right. You sure? So I don't know if you know this. Like, being racist isn't like a yes or no thing. You know what I mean? It's not like you have it or you don't have it. Like, being racist is more, it's like being hungry. You know? It's like, yeah, you're not right now. You know? It's like, yeah, you're not hungry right now, but a cheeseburger could cut you off on the highway. The cheeseburger's Jewish in that joke. No, okay.
Okay, so by now it's Sunday, February 25th, 2024, and unless you are living in a cave somewhere, you probably heard about Shane Gillis. He's the comedian there on the left, Shane Gillis. He was on Saturday Night Live last night, and yeah, he made a gay joke. Oh, shit. But then to make things even worse, or make the crowd more uncomfortable, he went into his retard routine. Yeah, he started making fun of retards. Wow. And, well, as expected, the liberal lefties went insane. You were reading on the news, Google, Yahoo, all the news, all the liberal news. They were just, oh, Shane Gillis bombed. He was horrible. And they just went crazy on it. Shane Gillis, how bad he was. This is the lefties. And apparently the righties thought he was just, pretty funny. It was pretty funny stuff. But what really got me during the whole routine, the thing is, I have not watched Saturday Night Live, I swear, in probably 30 years. It was funny back in the late 70s, early 80s. It was funny. I literally have not watched Saturday Night Live in 25, 30 years. It's just not funny for me. Because look at the girl on the right, that redhead. Do they let young redhead girls in the band now? But she's in the band in the background. And the funniest part of the routine was every time Shane was making a joke, this redhead was burning lasers into his back of his head with her eyes and her facial expressions. I mean, she was just horrified. She was so mad and angry. And you got Shane making these silly jokes and his redhead's ready to, put lasers in the back of his head. You got to watch it. It's funny stuff.
And you thought she was the cool. You remember when you were gay?
You see her on the right there? I mean, look at that expression. It's like, oh God, that expression killed all. And through the whole routine, we got to watch this redhead, and her head's about ready to explode. Here's another joke when he goes into his retard routine.
My niece has Down syndrome, and I thought that was going to get a bigger laugh.
Sorry, the band's breaking up.
So I guess I'm a big fan now of Shane Gillis. I've looked at some of his other stuff, and his jokes are not really for TV. I guess they're for nightclubs. And one of Shane Gillis's inspirations, what made him get into comedy, was Norm MacDonald. And I'm a big fan of Norm MacDonald. And so you know why he's a fan of Norm MacDonald. Here you go.
Like some governor go, I'm against gays. You go, what? Like, yeah. Just pretend you're not against them. Like, don't you understand? Gay people are just...
Do you know that he, though, is a revisionist?
Oh, you're a revisionist?
Well, he's a denier, Holocaust denier. He's never read...
Okay, so here's the joke.
Holocaust denier.
Awesome. I'm not going to hold that against you.
Thank you.
So I got to thinking, why don't we drag Kanye West into this mess? He's over in Italy right now, and he thinks he's safe in Italy. But really, is anybody safe from comedy? You could be in Timbuktu, and people could be making jokes about you. So I'm not smart enough to make up any jokes, so I thought I would go to AI. So I went to this AI site that creates AI videos, and I thought maybe I could make the AI tell me a good joke about, Kanye West tells a joke in New York, and I thought it would be real funny, but I waited, and I waited, and I waited. Apparently, AI doesn't spit out, Kanye West New York jokes. Apparently, I tried my best. It came out with a pretty good picture there. The guy's kind of similar. He kind of looks like Kanye West, and the girl actually she don't look like his girlfriend. They're in Italy, and when they get back, maybe Kanye West can share a joke with us. But until that time, I thought Kanye would like this joke. So here you go.
He got it. He really liked it.
Yeah.
This is my Jew flattening machine. It'll flatten any Jew. Simply climb behind the wheel, drive it towards a Jew, and flatten him.
Could you also use it just to drive from place to place and stuff?
It's a Jew flattening machine. It's not what it's designed for.
But you could use it that way.
Yeah, you could. You could also use the Mona Lisa as a placemat. God.
A computer can notice things quicker than our brain can, that's for sure. But let's just use our brain. You see, this is a conservative couple. You see where their ears are located compared to their eyes? This is a conservative couple that moved to Russia to get away from gay people or the gay agenda. Now, on the bottom, you're going to find a man who stabbed his parents. Look where his ears are located. Now, it takes us a long time as humans to figure this out, but cameras and AI can figure this out like that. So what the AI can do that we cannot do is the AI can go over millions of pictures of people in prison like that, and they can decide when they see this man's picture on the bottom, the AI will say, this is a man who's going to prison in the future, because the AI and the camera sees the ears.
I'm not going to hold that against you.